911, Lone Star Season 5 Episode 5 starts with TK and Carlos going to couples therapy. Their first anniversary is coming up, but TK feels like they are growing distance. Carlos has been focused on solving his dad's murder and becoming a lone ranger. He is tired on most days and hardly spends time together. Carlos feels he has been trying. However, we can't defend him when TK states his case. The next day, the team finds themselves trying to lasso a wild horse to save the unconscious rider on it. Sadly, they are unable to save the rider, but Owen dedicates his life to saving Thunder. After learning that Thunder will be put down, Owen brings him to the fire station. However, Thunder is traumatized and has many triggers that set him off. The potential buyers end up pulling out after he attacks them. On one occasion, Owen kicks one potential buyer out after he says he wants to use Thunder for boar hunting. In the meantime, TK opens up about his relationship struggles with Tommy. She offers him advice based on her relationship with Charles. She admits that once upon a time, she and Charles faced the same issue. She turned to alcohol to decompress from the stress of work. Thankfully, Charles fought for their relationship by being patient and understanding. He helped her see the importance of their time together and made her a potter's house. At the same time, Carlos talks to Kimberly and gets some advice. Carlos is struggling with finding his anniversary gift. Kimberly explains that he has given his wife the same flowers for the past 11 years. He says his wife gets how demanding his job as a cop is. So many cases and everyone looking at them to give them justice. The next day, the team is called to help after passengers on a tour bus start spontaneously convulsing. One passenger is Whitney, and she is with her busy sister, Cameroon. The team worry that it is air poisoning, but the APD rules out that theory. After Whitney starts choking on something, Tommy realizes that some of the passengers were being used as drug mules. The drugs bust and got into their system. They quickly give the surviving passengers a dose of Narcan. They use the bus to drive everyone to the hospital, but the doctors are unable to save Whitney. Carlos and Kimberly start looking into the case. With Cameroon's consent, they take Whitney's phone to solve the case. They go through Whitney's message and find a text between her and the dealer. In the message, the dealer had given Whitney directions to where she should drop the package. The Lone Rangers hit the location and discover a woman who runs a home spa. At first, she acts offended and claims there is a misunderstanding. However, the police find a hidden room in the house. They find tons of drugs and multiple guns. It turns out that Whitney took a loan from a loan shark. The loan sharks handed the debt off to the spa woman, who turned Whitney into her drug mule. Cameroon is relieved that Whitney found justice. However, she regrets that she didn't pay attention when Whitney said she wanted to talk. She was busy working on a brief and in the end, her boss asked her to redo it. Carlos realizes that work is not as important as the people in his life. He gifts TK an empty office box and promises to switch off while at home. The box is where he will put his work files and phone while at home. He promises he won't waste his time with TK. TK gifts him a guitar and appreciates the gesture. On the other hand, Owen is bummed when someone rats him out to the chief. He is forced to take Thunder out of the fire station. Owen is hoping to take Thunder to Nevada, but Judd disagrees. Judd is worried that Owen is invested in Thunder because he reminds him of his brother. He is right. Owen is having trouble letting Thunder go because he feels guilty about his brother. Judd comes up with a unique solution. He introduces Owen and Thunder to Wyatt's mom, Marlene. She runs a ranch and is willing to help Thunder if Owen agrees to be present through the process. For a minute, I worried about the future of TK and Carlos. Thank God they fixed the issues. This is the last season and we need them to be endgame. I think we can all collectively agree on this. They are the best couple on the show and have been through so much already. When will they get to take it easy? We also have Owen. He is going through it. He sees his late brother in Thunder. Helping his brother die took a lot from Owen. He feels guilty and is struggling with that burden. He is used to saving lives, not taking them even with consent. It will take a while for him to get over it, but hopefully, his journey with Thunder will help him.